Hello everybody, my name is Rohit and welcome to my channel Code Code Code. If you are new to this channel then do subscribe to my channel so you will be get notified first. So today we will do missing number in array. So let's read the question first. Given an array of size n minus 1 such that it only contains distinct integer in the range of 1 to n, find the missing element. So let's understand the question with given example. So I will divide the question into 5 statements. So first we will read the statement question, that is done. Then we will understand the problem with given example. Then we will see the approach of this question, and then we will see the code of this question. And finally we will see time complexity and space complexity of this question. So let's jump to the second part, that we will understand the question with given example. So here we will see n is equal to 5 and we have to find the missing number which is not present in an array, like n equal to find, and from where we have to find the missing number up to n. We will see up to n, we have to just cross check up to n, like 1 is present in an array, 2 is present in an array, 3 is present in an array, but here we will see 4 is not present in an array and 5 is present in an array. So we have to check from 1 to n, in between 1 to n. Here we will see that 4 is not present. So our output is 4. Now we will see the second example, n is equal to 10. So here 1 is present, 2 is present, 3 is present. We will check up to 10. 4 is present, 5 is present, 6 is present, 7 is present, 8 is present, but 9 is not present. 10 is present. So our answer is 9. Now we will see the approach of this question, that is third part of this question. So let's understand the question. So first we will see that n is equal to 5. So in first step we will calculate the sum up to n. Why I will do this? I will tell you in just few seconds. Just wait for few minutes or few seconds. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, that is equal to 15. 5, 4, 9, 3, 12, 12 to 14 plus 1, 15. Then we will calculate the sum, the number of elements present in an array. So here 1 plus 2 plus 3 and plus 5, that is equal to 11. 5, 3, 8 to 10 and 1, 11. And here we will see, now let understand the intuition, why we'll calculate the sum up to n. So here we will see, we will calculate also the sum of the missing number that is not present in an array. Here we will see, we will calculate all the sum up to n. Okay. So here we will see, like here we will calculate the sum up to n that is not present in an array. So we can find by subtracting 15 minus 11, we will get our missing number. How I will do this? We will calculate the sum up to n. Okay, here 15 total number, that we will calculate the sum of total number that is equal to 15. In this number we will also calculate that is not present in an array. So we will calculate the, in second step we will calculate the sum of the number of elements present in an array. After that we will, if we will subtract the total sum up to range n minus the number of element present in an array, then we will calculate the sum of that number, and hence we will see that we will get our desired output. Like, understand the intuition behind this. If you have 10 apples in your pocket, okay, 10 apples, and you eat 8 apples. If I told you to find the number of apples present in your pocket, what you will do? You will just subtract 8 from 10 to find the total number of apples present in your pocket. So the same intuition I use here. We will calculate the total sum up to n. So we will also take that number which is not present in an array, and then we will calculate the sum of all the number present in an array, and we will subtract the total sum minus the number of elements present in an array and calculate the sum of that and sum of an array, and hence we will subtract 15 minus 11, and hence we will get our desired output. So let's understand the approach with second example. So here n is equal to 10. Okay, and we will calculate sum up to 10, that is equal to 55, and hence we will calculate the sum of all the numbers present in an array. So let's calculate 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 6 21, 21 plus 7 28, 28 or plus 8, that is 36, and plus 10, that is equal to 46. And if we will subtract the total number, that is the sum of n up to n minus sum of array, that is equal to 46, we will get our desired output. So the intuition behind this, we will understand the intuition also. Now let's jump to the coding section. So first step, what we will do, so how we will calculate the sum of 2n, we will know first step. So first step is what, we will calculate the sum of 2n. How we will calculate the sum of 2n? So we will know the formula. What is formula to calculate the sum of 2n? N into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. In this way, from this formula, we will calculate the total sum up to n. So by using this formula, we will calculate the sum. So just delete this. So first step, we will calculate the sum. So capital N, n into n into n into n plus 1. Okay, n into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. And then we will calculate the sum of the array, that is s is equal to, by using Python library, sum is equal to inbuilt function, sum is equal to sum of array. We will calculate the total sum of the number of elements present in an array, and hence we will subtract n minus s, that is our final output. Output is equal to n minus s, and hence we will return our output, that is our desired output. So let's run the code. Let's see. Yeah, that is 4. 1 2 3 4. 4 is our missing number, and our desired output is 4. Now let's submit the code. Yeah, code is correct. So now let's jump to the fifth part, that is time complexity and space complexity of this question. So what is time complexity? What is time complexity? So time complexity, we will calculating the sum. So we have to go to up to n. If the number of elements present in an array, that is n, so we will have to calculate the sum up to n. So if we take the loop to calculate the sum, we have to go to n or I in range n to calculate the sum of an array. So our total time complexity is O of n. And space complexity. Here space complexity is O of 1. Why? Because no auxiliary space is taken in this program. So all parts are done, and thank you. If you like my code, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.